Good morning everyone. Welcome to Vista's learning classes. I am your maths tutor Shruthi. I hope everyone remember our Vista's vision. That is, we are not only focusing on right to education, it is right to quality education, and our services are V-Learning, VSMS. V-Learning, well, it's an online platform where you can find many animated concepts. VSMS, Vista School Management System, where you can track the students' progress. And I hope everyone remember our math motto, that is, always keep on learning. No matter what, it is not only from the books you learn from everywhere. And I hope you remember our website. It is www.vlearning.in. So at the same time, we'll be going live both in our website and as well as our YouTube channel. And the messages which you chat in the website is all encrypted. That is, only I'll be knowing your messages. Now, let us come to a session. So, well, by the title itself, you got to know in the previous session, we have dealt rational numbers. So, now in this session, we'll be dealing what exactly is the rational numbers. That is, standard form of rational numbers is the new concept we'll be learning, and we'll be solving some of the exercise problems over there. So, now let us look up for the first concept, that is standard form of rational number. Standard form of rational numbers. So, what exactly is the standard form of rational numbers? Well, we know by the previous sessions. So, what is rational numbers? Rational numbers means which are in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0 and p can be integer and q also can be integer over there. So, what exactly is the standard form of rational numbers over there? Now, observe, when you just observe these examples, 3 by 5 minus 5 by 8, 2 by 7 minus 7 by 11, can you still reduce this forms? Or if suppose let me take 4 by 6. Now, how can this be reduced? Well, ma'am, it is coming in the same table, that is 2 2s are, 2 3s are, this is nothing but 2 by 3. Is 2 by 3 can be reduced? No, you can't reduce because both are in the different table over there. So, now yes, 3 and 5 different table, the same way for all these 4 examples also. So, when you are not able to reduce this, that is denominator has to be in the positive integer and 1 is the only common factor between numerator and denominator. Easy method, it can't be reduced. Other than that, okay, when you just multiply this by 1 or divide this by 1, again you will be getting back the same thing. So, that they have put up in the different word for the definition. So, 1 is the only common factor. So, obviously you know factor means which is coming in the both the things. So, all these are previous sessions, that is in the lower grades we have learnt all this one, right. So, now 1 is the only common factor for it has to be in the numerator also, denominator also. So, easy method, it can't be reduced. So, then you can say that it is in the standard form of rational numbers or whatever the according to the question. So, whenever question is given on standard form, make sure you reduce that completely and stop over there, that it has to come in the different table over there. Now, let me ask you a question. So, what if it is coming in the same table? So, well, that is the question and it is the next concept over there. We will be solving one of the exercise problem over there right now. The first problem, that is reduce minus 45 by 30 to standard form. So, is it in the standard form? Obviously no, because this 45 and 30 is coming in the same table. Let us have a look. So, now what has been given? Given minus 45 by 30. So, now make sure you use the previous session's concept. What is that? Equivalent fraction. So, multiply and divide by the same number, or you can put the division over there. So, now which number I have to take such that both numbers are coming in the same table? You can go with the starting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 itself. 2 obviously no, because the ending number is 5 over there. For the 2 table it has to be even numbers, right. So, now let me divide with 3 and this also divide with 3. So, now if I divide this one, so now make sure, ma'am, there is a minus sign. You can ask this question. Well, when you are dividing this or when you are converting this, reducing thing to standard form, you have to ignore the signs and keep it as it is. So, I will repeat, you have to ignore the signs and keep it as it is. So, keep minus sign as it is itself. So, now 45 by 3, well, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. So, now 3 15s are 45. How about 3? Yes, 30 divided by 3, that is easy one. It is 10 over there. So 3 tens are 30. Can you still reduce this? Yes, this can be reduced. How is that? Minus 15 by 10. This also divided by 5 and this also divided by 5. So what this gives me? So minus 15 divided by 5, minus 3, and this is 2 over there. Now minus 3 by 2, is it coming in any table? No, obviously no. So your answer is, that's it. So that is minus 3 by 2. So for this question, minus 45 by 30, this is the answer. So you can ask a question, why ma'am initial numbers itself you are taking? Can you take up the greater number? Yes, you can take up the greater number also. That is completely left to you. So now I hope you are clear with this. This is a sure question for your exams or unit test or midterm, whatever it is. Now let us have a look for this question. This is an exercise problem and it is important also. So 36 divided by minus 24. Let me take up quite higher number over there. So now 36 divided by, what I have told, you have to ignore the signs, just keep it as it is, minus 24. Let me divide with 6. Let me divide with 6 here also. So what is the answer? 36 divided by 6, it is 6 obviously, and 24 divided by 6 over there. So 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. What I have forgotten? It is minus sign. Keep the minus sign as it is. Now can I still reduce this one? Yes, obviously yes, because both are even numbers over there. So now 6 by minus 4 divided by 2 and divided by 2 over there. So this is nothing but 6 divided by 2, 3, and this is minus 4 divided by 2, 2, but keep the minus sign as it is, don't touch that. So yes, this also you will be getting 3 by minus 2. So what is the reducing form of 36 by minus 24? It is 3 by minus 2. So I hope you are clear with this two types of reducing. So this is a sure question. Let us look up for the next main. Now comparison of rational numbers. So what exactly is comparison of rational numbers? Now two numbers will be given, so it has to be in the rational format, or sometimes it can be in the whole number also. Well, if it is in the whole number, it is considered as divided by 1 itself. I hope you know this one. So now let us look up for the first problem. So it is minus 7 by 5 and minus 5 by 3. I hope you remember the number line which we have studied in the previous session. If not, please go back to the previous session. And the second example, minus 5 and minus 2. This is in the whole number, but here I have given just to understand or just to make you understand. So now let me consider 3 and 4. Which number is greater? So obviously 4 is greater, but when you consider the negative numbers, so minus 3, minus 4. So now which number is greater? Minus 3 is greater. So this is just the reverse case of positive and negative number. So positive number as usual greater, yes it is greater, but negative, which is lesser, that you have to round up over there as the greater. So I hope you are understanding. Now let us directly look up for the second problem, minus 5 and minus 2. So now just ignore the signs over there. So it is 5 and 2. So when you consider 5 and 2, which is greater? Obviously 5 is greater, but with the minus sign, which is having lesser, that has to be the greater. So which is having the lesser? 2 is lesser, but that is the greater number over there when it is considered with the minus sign. So now we will be putting the bigger mouth for this. I hope you know this one. So now smaller, greater. So this is nothing but bigger mouth, this is nothing but smaller mouth. And I am still not able to understand. Well, greater lesser symbol. So L is nothing but which is in the lesser symbol over there. So I hope you are clear with this. So this somewhat looks like lesser symbol. So now other one which is greater symbol. So now let us look up for the very first example, minus 7 by 5 and minus 5 by 3. When you just compare with positive and negative numbers, so 7 by 5 and 5 by 3, which is greater? So when you consider 7 by 5, when you do the normal division over there, so now here you will be getting 1.4 and here you will be getting 1.6 as the answer. So now 1.6, obviously this is greater. Here I will be putting bigger mouth for this. How about this one? Yes, so now just the reverse case. So now 7 by 5, here it is lesser when you consider the positive sign. So whenever negative sign is in the mind, just do that, consider for the positive sign. So just ignore negative sign over there and consider only this part over there. So now 7 by 5, obviously this is lesser, but here with the minus sign it is greater. So now this has to be in the greater mouth over there. So now minus 7 by 5 is greater than minus 5 by 3. I hope you are clear with comparing the rational numbers. Now let us look up for the next concept and the problem over here. Now the last concept of this session, that is rewrite in simplest form. So reducible form and simplest form both means the same. Now why I am taking this again? Why? Because it is one of the important main over there. So now minus 8 by 6, first you have to check whether it is rational numbers. Yes, it is in the P by Q, and one of that is obviously integer over there, that is negative integer. So now minus 8 by 6. So how do I convert this one? So yes, first you have to check, are both coming in the same table? Yes, it is coming, which is that it is 2. So now divided by 2 and divided by 2. When you do this, you will be getting, what is the first rule? If it is the minus sign, then keep the minus sign as it is. So don't touch it, minus sign. So now 8 divided by 2, that gives me 4, and 6 divided by 2, that gives me 3 over there. Now is 4 by 3 or minus 4 by 3 coming in any of the table? No, obviously those are two different table. So your answer stops over here. So what is the minus 8 by 6 reducible form or the simplest form? It is minus 4 by 3. How about this example? 25 divided by 65. Yes, obviously just by seeing this itself you can write it as divided by 5 and divided by 5. Now what is the next step? So 25 divided by 5, it is 5 5s are 25, and next 5 9s are 25. Now you have to check 5 by 9 coming in any of the table? No, these are two different tables and your answer stops over here. How about this example? Fill in the blank. So these are all the sure question and compulsory question. So minus 8 by 5, minus 7 by 4. Ma'am, I am not able to understand this. If not, do the normal division method, traditional method. And one main thing you have to remember, as the denominator increases, the entire value decreases for the positive fraction or the positive rational number. I'll repeat, as the denominator increases, the entire value decreases. If it is negative, it is entirely reverse process. The entire value increases over there. I hope you are understanding. So now minus 8 by 5, minus 7 by 4. So obviously just by seeing this itself you can tell this is greater. And how about 0 and minus 7 by 6? Whenever you get this type of questions, remember the number line concept. So just think that out of this division, so there are 10 divisions over there. Out of these many divisions, there are 6 divisions. There are 4 divisions we are speaking. Such type you have to remember. How about 0? So when you just come with a 0 over there, the number goes on increasing. So 0, 1, 2, 3. When you move towards the right side, obviously the number goes on increasing. So now this side it goes on decreasing. So this is what you have to remember. Obviously negative sign is towards the left side, it is decreasing, and 0 is a greater number. This has a bigger mouth. How about minus 4 by 5, minus 5 by 7? Yes, this is obviously known thing. So it is less than symbol. So how about 1 by minus 3 and minus 1 by 4? Yes, again when you just compare this one, both are minus minus. When you just divide this, it is minus 0.3 and this is minus 0.25 over there. But it is nothing but minus 0.3 and minus 0.25. When you just ignore the signs, 0.3 is greater. When you consider the reverse process negative sign, 0.3 is lesser. So I hope you are clear with this. So now this is lesser. So in the positive sign which is coming greater, in the negative that will be the negative, or that will be the decreasing number over there. I hope you are clear with all these concepts. So now in this session we have studied important thing. What is that? Standard form. So standard form and reducible form, or the simplest form, is the sure question. So I hope you are clear with all these sessions or all these concepts over there. If so, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. That would be a great support for us. And don't forget to press the bell icon over there to get the live schedule of our updates. And for that, and also you can catch us in our Facebook page and as well as on Instagram page. For that, you have to click the description below over there. What is in the next class? In the next class, it is an important thing. What is that? We'll be playing with the operations, that is positive, negative, into division over there. That is, we'll be studying additive inverse of rational numbers. Till then, see you in the next class. Take care. Bye-bye.